This is Top Accolade African News Updates. I am Soibifa Jakarich. Afrobeats megastar Burna Boy, Kenya's President William Ruto, and captain of South Africa's national rugby team Siya Kolisi are leading the group of Africans who have been recognized by Time magazine among the world's most influential people. Burna Boy was featured in the Icons category, which celebrates individuals who have left a lasting mark in their fields. Grammy-winning French-Beninese singer Angélique Kidjo hailed the Nigerian musician as history in the making. Kolisi was recognized for its leadership through wisdom and humility. South African's comedian Trevor Noah said that Kolisi gave hope during a time in which many South Africans find it hard to hold on to any, by leading the country to a stunning Rugby World Cup win last year. President Ruto was named for spearheading Africa's climate change, but Time journalist Justin Warland said he needed to address the multiple challenges burdening his country. Uganda LGBTQ+ advocate Frank Mugisha made in the list for challenging his country's tough anti-gay law, which came into effect last year. Julian Lusenge, a human rights activist from the Democratic Republic of Congo, was also honored for her work in addressing sexual and gender-based violence and pushing for women's political participation in her country. Time also featured Kennedy Odede, a social entrepreneur who has been addressing issues such as poverty and education in Kibera, Kenya's largest slum. The annual Time 100 list spotlights individuals who have shaped the world in the past year. Burkina Faso also expelled 3 French diplomats for engaging in subversive activities. The Burkinabe Foreign Affairs Ministry said in a notice to France quoted by the AFP news agency and French broadcaster RFI. The notice, dated 16 April, did not reveal the nature of the activities. The diplomats, who include 2 political advisors at the French embassy in Ouagadougou, have been asked to leave the territory of Burkina Faso within the next 48 hours, the notice said. Relations between Burkina Faso and its former colonial power, France, have soared since Captain Ibrahim Traoré seized power in a coup in September 2022. The junta leader has pivoted Burkina Faso towards Russia, ending its close ties with the former colonial power, France. Under his rule, several French diplomats have been expelled and France's military base in the country shut down. 4 former senior Malawi officials have been banned from entering the U.S. over corruption allegations. They include former police chief Georgia Kanja, former solicitor general and secretary of justice Reinek Mathemba, former director of public procurement and disposal of assets John Suzy Banda, and former police service attorney Mwawabi Kaluba. The 4 were designated by the State Department as general ineligible for entry into the United States due to their involvement in significant corruption. Mr. Matemba is also the immediate former head of the Malawi Anti-Corruption Bureau. The ban also extends to the spouses of the ex-officials. The statement released on Wednesday said the banned officials abused their public positions by accepting bribes and other articles of value from a private business person in exchange for awarding a government procurement contract for the Malawi Police Service. The former officials are also facing charges in Malawi after they were named on a list of more than 80 prominent Malawians accused by the anti-graft body of having corrupt dealings with a British businessman, Zenith Sata. The Central African Republic and France have agreed on a roadmap to boost bilateral cooperation as both countries strive to revive strained ties. It follows a meeting in Paris on Wednesday between CAR President Faustin Archange Touadera and French President Emmanuel Macron. President Touadera's visit in France, the second in over 6 months, signals growing efforts by both countries in smoothing relations, which were strained after the CAR government started heavy depending on military and political support from Russia. Though the exact details of the agreement remain unclear, the roadmap aims to establish the framework of a constructive partnership that respects the sovereignty of the states. According to a joint statement from both countries, it will also contribute to stability, strengthening national cohesion as wide as possible, and support the economic and social development of the country. CAR. The statement added French influence in CAR has warned despite a Paris condemnation of alleged gross human rights violation by the Russian paramilitary group Wagner in its former colony. France might use the new cooperation window to restore its strained image in the car where anti-French sentiments have surged over the years. That is the size of top accolade African news updates. You can follow us on our social media platforms as displayed on your screen. Happy Thursday.